Yo, what is good? I am Aaron, also known as Mad at Madden, and this is episode 2 of the Wheel of Franchise. Last week I decided that if it's something that affects my players' positions, their ratings, stuff like that, we're just going to keep it for the rest of the season. So right now we have our star wide receivers, DeAndre Hopkins and Zay Flowers, playing corner, and we have our star corners, Marlon Humphreys and Jair Alexander, playing wide receiver. All right, here we go with the first wheel spin. Energy drinks. What energy drinks means is that all of our starting wide receivers drank an energy drink before the game and have a slight increase to their speed of 2. This one I'm not gonna make permanent, mostly because it's a little overpowered. Just gonna give them 2 for this game. And honestly, we're gonna need it because the Lions are really good. I established this in the first episode, but because we got a positive wheel spin, we're actually gonna spin it a second time. So here we go. Defense only. I guess we're only going to play defense against one of the best teams in the league. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and go into these guys' stats and give them all +2 speed. +2 speed for Humphery, +2 speed for Jair Alexander, and +2 speed for Rashad Bateman. He's got 94 speed. If he had 94 speed last game, he would have caught that pass I threw to him. With both of our challenges initiated, we're going to jump on defense and cross our fingers. All right, to start off the game, the offense went straight downfield and scored, so I can't say I'm feeling too negatively about this off the rip. Oh, I see a wide open comeback route. And that was on a Woozier too, damn. I guess I caught one play off. Okay, now we're good. Now they should be in. See Gibbs. See Laporta. Oh my gosh. Goff just having all the time in the world in the pocket. We are definitely not playing Joe Flacco and the Browns. Malik Starks is coming. And I totally over pursued and gave up a touchdown. All right, offense, go to work. We scored some points. Play action, tight end. That's locked. I'm coming for Goff. Who is that? Go get it. I really don't want this to be D-Hop. Who is that? It's Zay Flowers. He's a wide receiver, I guess. Okay, I'm going to flip Zay Flowers with DeAndre Hopkins because DeAndre Hopkins was actually playing better on the left side of the field. Give me that! Trent Simpson! Let's go! I think his name's Trent. Hold on. And Lamar throws one right back. God dang it. Still have a shot. We're in the middle. He bonked it right off my freaking head. No, I have a feeling this might be a 3-game episode because this game is going by very quickly. Bam! Just kidding. I'm going to get Goff if it's a play action. It's not. It's a run up the middle. David Montgomery just throws everything off. Zay Flowers, not fast enough to get there. Damn. The Lions offense is good. Lamar runs it in for a touchdown. All right. We got a 3-point lead. If we can just get them to turn the ball over, this game is going to get a lot different. It's a play action pass. Give me that. Trent Simpson, 2 picks in 1 game. He threw it right at me. There was no one else in that zone. And of course, Aiden Hutchinson immediately sacks Lamar for 7 yards. And then pass interference just gives it right back. I'll take it. Do not stall out. Let's go! Lamar ran it in. I don't even need to play offense, actually. This defense is locked down. If we can just get them to turn the ball over. All right. Have Roquan Smith come down, and I'll just cover D-Hop. There we go. I think if I run out of the nickel, Kyle Hamilton sometimes will play sub linebacker. That's pretty lethal. The linebacking core makes the whole corners, wide receivers playing corners thing a lot less of a detriment to the defense because the interior is so good. There we go. I'm really upset I'm not making more plays with Roquan. I mean, because, you know, he has an X factor and Trent Simpson doesn't. But Trent Simpson's just a dog, I guess. Kyle Hamilton's hurt. Fuck. This is a play action. Roquan Smith gets a sack. No, but Roquan Smith will get a tackle for loss. The likelihood that he gets re-injured is high, so I'm going to substitute this other guy in, especially 4th and 4. 4th and 4 with a 10-point lead. If they don't get this, this is game. Let's call game. Let's call game. Just kidding. We're not. Just kidding. We're going to get spun out of our fucking. Wow. The tables have very quickly turned. I have to keep them out of Bates range. Play some real lockdown defense here. Tackles for losses are 2 tackles for loss. Trent Simpson watching over the middle. I'm going to be so embarrassed if his name isn't Trent. Is that DeAndre Hopkins? DeAndre Hopkins? All right, regularly, I don't try and block these, but I feel like in this particular circumstance, it's worth a try. And we did not even get fucking close. Let's watch this last drive. We might as well. All right, Lamar stepping in the pocket. Oh. Second play. They're really going to make me go back out there and play defense again, huh? In a game where I made 2 plays on defense, I also absolutely shit the bed on defense when it mattered. All right, 1st and 10. Hand off to Henry, up the middle. Zay Flowers is on offense too. Yeah, the Jaguars think they're sweet because they have Travis Hunter. We have a guy who plays both ways too. He shouldn't technically be playing both ways, but I'm not controlling him, so I don't feel bad about it. Lamar just threw an interception to Jack Campbell. Oh my God, and they're already in field goal range. No fucking way. Whoa, 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 why isn't it letting me play right now? Why isn't it letting me play? I'm literally I'm watching the defense. I am begging you, please let me play. I can't play. It won't let me play. All right, defense clutch it up, I guess. I don't really know what to do here. I got us into this situation, though, so I'm not going to pity myself and give myself another opportunity. Also, I just realized, for some reason, I thought that they were on our 30, so I guess they're not in field goal range. So I literally can't do anything about this. I just have to watch this game happen. And now they're in field goal range. If this is a tackle inbounds, then they might not be able to get this field goal off. Well, boys, I couldn't really do anything about that there at the end. So, yeah, we lost. Trent Simpson did get our defensive player of the week for the AFC, so that's pretty cool. That last game was extremely disappointing, but it is what it is. We've got 14 more games to go, so let's spin the challenge wheel and play the Chiefs. Here's the spin. The Fridge Part 2. So, here's the deal. We're going to take our best defensive lineman, and we're going to put him at fullback. This is also exclusively for this game, and we have to get him a touchdown. It is mandatory that we get him a touchdown. It's actually really good that we're doing this because I need to take the 2 speed off of the 3 wide receivers ratings. So you guys thought I'd be slipping. You guys thought I'd forget that, but I did not. It's looking like our best defensive lineman is Metabike. I don't actually know how to say his first name, and I'm not going to butcher it. A rain game in Kansas City. You love to see it. I'm going to hand it off to Henry to start off the game. Hell yeah. Pick up 6. I really wish that there was a way to make someone a 2-way starter to where you could put them at another position and then also have them in their original position, because I wish that I could keep them on defense to do it, but it's a challenge. It just so happens to challenge both sides of the ball. Oof. I think I'm taking off of Lamar. All right, it's juke. Let's freaking go. Okay, why is Safe Flowers on offense? All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Metabike could definitely get this. This is his warm-up carry. I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna not talk about it. There we go. Roquan Smith smashing the little guy. I don't blame Metabike for the last run. If anything, it was a bad gap decision by me, and also just, you know, I actually did this with the Raiders. Was recording my voice through two different things, so I had to delete it. But even in that one, I had some weird glitchy shit that happened while I was playing against the Lions specifically, and I went like however many games before the Raiders play the Lions, or maybe it was the Chargers. Is that Jair Alexander I see over there? I want to get him a touchdown so bad. I feel like because the challenge is called The Fridge Part 2, Andrews. I feel like because the challenge is called The Fridge Part 2, I should definitely give him the ball. Like, I should definitely hand it off. Give the ball back, and we're not just going to lob it up to a corner who's playing wide receiver. We're going to throw it to Rashad Bateman. Obviously, no timeouts, so we've got to be somewhat quick with decisions here. Who do I see? I see Zay Flowers. And I guess the game knew that he wasn't supposed to be out there because they made that fly right over his fucking head. Well, I see Zay Flowers over there, but I'm not even going to think about throwing him the ball. I'm going to take off with Lamar if Mark Andrews doesn't get open. Let's go. Wow, that was slick. Might see Bateman. I might see nobody. I might take off with Lamar inside the 5. With the amount of time we have left, it's definitely not a great idea to hand the fullback the ball, but we can hurry up and run the ball again, so I think it'll be all right. Metabike tackled for nothing. Come on, we got this, big fella. We have enough time. I'm gonna give him the ball again. All right, so that's probably the last time I'm gonna give him the ball this half. We can throw him the ball. This might be Andrews or a scramble. Metabike. Okay, I tried to audible him upfield. That's why it took so long for me to decide to run with Lamar, but that was the best choice. I guess I'm playing as D-Hop now. No way! He caught that through contact. Down by 3, and that ain't nothing. Next season, that challenge is going to be where the defensive tackle has to play running back throughout the game, because I think that's actually the point of it, but there we go in the lead. If we can just run, waste some clock, score with not a lot of time left, and just keep them on their own side of the 50. Ooh, Henry? Stiff arms. God damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trucking. Get out of my way, son. Get off me, son. I'm going down on the 1. Let's go. Metabike, please don't fumble. Metabike, please don't fumble. We're on the 1. Metabike, please do not fumble. Please don't fumble. We've now gone back a yard, so we're on the 2, and they're jamming the middle. So if they want to jam the middle, we can just take this to the outside. I'm going to move Humphreys to get this guy away from me, and then we're running left. Metabike, touchdown. The Fridge is in the end zone. Bring in pressure, because if this is play action, this game's over. We're going to get it. Oh, I tried to take a timeout. No, we lost. I would like to finish this. I'd like to finish this episode with a win. So we're gonna play one more game. Without further ado, we're gonna spin the challenge wheel. Air it out. All right, air it out seems pretty simple, but just so we're on the same page, it straight up means that we're only throwing the ball. I'm not gonna take off with Lamar either. I'm only running the ball. We're also obviously switching Metabike back to defensive tackle after he came in and, you know, ran in that touchdown. All right, boys, here we go. Game number 3. can only throw the ball here. Shit. That is not a great way to start it off. Derek Barnett. Dim. I remember when he got drafted by the Eagles. That's crazy. He's been in the league now for like 5 or 6 years. I think. No way. Humphreys. Down the sideline. Let's go with a big pickup. We barely missed the 55-yarder. So as long as we can get a lot of power on this one, should be able to make this right. There we go. Right, play action. Nope, not play action. I just ran myself right out of the play. Nick Chubb. Humphreys again. Humphreys is beating man coverage. And he caught it. So I can't hand it off, so. Oop. For the fullback. We said a couple games ago that we needed to get him a touchdown. There you go. Holy shit. Nick Chubb is in his prime. That is prime Nick Chubb. He just threw everybody off. I can't even say we're playing bad defense because, I mean, that was just a great play. That was just a great individual effort. I'm going to have to throw this away, I believe. Yep. Fullback. No, please don't pick that off. Smith. I'll use Starks. Just stuff the middle. We got him. Let's go. Because if they don't get it, it's going to be much easier to stay in the game. I gave that up. I thought they were just going to run the ball. Done. So maybe a play action. Make them think I'm going to run it. Mark Andrews. Damn it. It sucks that I can't run with Lamar because, I don't know, not being able to run with him kind of just makes him feel like a limited pocket passer. Mark Andrews with a lot of separation, and I missed him wide open again. Slightly more accurate. Isaiah Likely on the dot, and he catches it. Let's go. Okay. I guess I've just been running the ball too much, and they're just like, okay, so this is 2017 Lamar. Got it. Andrews, one-on-one coverage. Got it. Down to the 1. Back another touchdown. Just kidding. Who's square? That was an absolutely idiotic read by me, and I high-passed it. I just high-passed it and crossed my fingers, and he went up and got it. He went up there and got it. Marlon Humphreys is a legit receiver. I'm now going to trust him. I'm going to throw him the ball. Like, it's crazy that that works. It's the running back. Say Flowers, go up and get that shit, bro. Go up and get mossed, bro. Fuck! You know, I'm going to have Smith kind of cover, like, deep over to the side. Because then I could do something like this. Throw me the ball. I was playing as Starks, and I straight up didn't even get fucking close to that ball. I'm going to take a timeout. They're not kicking a field goal because I took a timeout. I'm right here. Don't throw it. Let's go. We left, whoever number 13 is, I couldn't really tell. I couldn't see the number. He was wide open, standing in the end zone, and he just didn't throw it to him. Bro. All right, Nick Chubb is tired. If we can crack him, if he gets the ball again, might get him to cough the ball up. Not. Apparently not. I am going to... Well, I was going to say I'm going to blitz Roquan, which I did do. And then I was going to use Kyle Hamilton and cover the flat because I thought it was a play action, but it was straight up just a run. So the blitz was a good idea. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck just happened? Why are we diving at the kicker? Why are two internal guys who have no chance of fucking blocking it hitting the kicker? All right, boys. We're going to go down by 2 possessions if we give up any points. And we immediately gave it up in the next play. All right. Come on, Humphreys. Fuck it. I don't care. He's him. I mean, what can I say? I threw a fucking ball, and he went up and got it. So, Humphreys an opportunity. Flowers just can't make it, but I think that's pass interference. Fresh set it downs, I'll never complain. All right. Got a couple of options here. Could have been Likely. I think Mark Andrews is going to get open. I hope so. He caught it. Caught it over the shoulder in one-on-one coverage. You can't ask for anything better from your starting tight end. Jair Alexander. Jair Alexander inside the end zone. No. Do a little play action. I think that's our guy to trust. Yep. Wide open. Touchdown. Let's fucking go. T. Higgins? Is T. Higgins on the Houston Texans? I don't think I've watched the Houston Texans play yet. I actually have no idea how to stop this. Like, I don't know how to stop them from running the ball. Nick Chubb is playing like he's in his fucking prime. Madden, I am begging you, please. Please. Did the Houston Texans just go for it? Because they already have the lead. This can't be a contested catch. Let's go! We got a sack! Alright, they're on their 9. Do they go for it? Just don't hit the kicker. That's all I'm asking. We're not even going to try and block it. I just want to make sure that none of you fucking hit the kicker. If Humphreys beats coverage, which I'm pretty sure he just did, he did. Oh my god. This is the Marlon Humphreys game. I really do want to take it in, but the last time I did that when we played the Chiefs, we lost, so I have to waste time. Andrews, I trust him. I trust you, Andrews. As a matter of fact, I trust Andrews so much that I'm just throwing it to him. I'm just throwing it to Andrews, and Andrews is going to take it into the fucking house. Let's go. They're going to ice the kicker. Does this actually affect me at all? Let's see. Oh, it does. Cool. Let's go. We got it. Money. If we don't give up a touchdown and we walk out of this with a win, which I can't imagine it going any other way, this is the Marlon Humphreys game and probably the greatest game just under the circumstances that the biggest plays of the game was made by a corner playing wide receiver. Marlon Humphreys is a dog. We got to look at the box score real quick. I hate to be that guy, but we got him. Well, first off, Lamar, 62% completion average, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick, but 350 fucking yards, and not a single carry. Not a single carry for anyone. We stuck to our challenge. We aired it out. Marlon Humphreys caught 5 passes for 173 yards and a touchdown as a fucking corner. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. All right, next episode, we've got the Rams, we've got a bye, and we've got the Bears. I'm really excited. You know, we may have lost a couple of games, but that game against the Houston Texans was a real nail-biter, and despite the challenges we've faced and literally the fact that 2 of our main wide receivers are literally corners, we're winning games. And I couldn't be more happy about it. I'll see you boys in the next episode.